Alright, so I think I'm live now, so we are just going to truck on with painting the terrain, getting it done, and yeah, I have been painting some like bronze copper effect on the things that I want to look like that. So I leave behind like 30-40% not painted with this shiny copper liquid I use. This is magic stuff. And I'm going to weather it up with Games Workshop stuff. So, anyways, welcome to this stream, and yeah, comments and stuff like that would be appreciated. And yeah, just say hello to me, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Okay, all that is done. So now I'm just going to the premise of this live stream right now is I'm going to sit here and do my scenery, yeah, I'm going to do that till my kids are coming home, and then I'm going to leave you because we are going to eat dinner. So we have about, I don't know, half an hour or something like that. So let's start before the time flies fast. So let's see if I can find things I wanna have. Okay, okay. So our day, hopefully, the premises of this is just sitting, relaxing, hanging out with you guys, and do hobby stuff. That is the premise of it. Subjects can be whatever, and I'm not shy to talk about the topics, so just hit me and we are going to talk about it. I don't agree with what you're saying, so then we have an interesting talk. Here we have it. The Nihalakidakidaki oxide. What's it called? And we have to shake it because it was really separated. And we are going to use acrylic. I have two brushes here, but I use them for my metallic paints, my alcohol-based paints. So I keep them for themselves, and I use other brushes for my my other work, so I don't ruin them. So let's see if we can find okay brush to use for this. We are going to use Armor Painter Wargamer character brush, this one. So, and then we're just going to hit spots where age have made the metallic look more aged. So let's see if we can get that in the shot, trying to be so it's watchable and so it's dripping down from places. I'm not going to overdo this because this color here is super strong and it catch your eye, so you don't want to have 100 million points looking the same. So you just want to have random spots looking like this, and this will be a good effect. So less is more. It's going to add a lot of character to the piece, I think. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some random places where I think it should be more corroded. So something like this, that's more than enough. And even maybe pull back a little there, just brushing away with my finger. So we don't know for God how long that has been like this. I want to have it from the bolts, because that's how it looks from real life, I think. Something like this, more than enough, I think, for this place. And then we just turn it around and do the same. And here with the lock, let's see if we can get it in. There you go. I'm going to make it in the hole here and underneath it. So it's super old. It's rusted fast. Really nice. I really like how it tells a story, the pieces. So something like this, something like that. And yeah, feel free to say hello and we can just hang out together. Are you painting something? Are you just sitting and relaxing? All that jazz. It would be fun to have a little conversation while I do this, but it's okay. I can try to talk for myself. It'd be an exercise in trying to be interesting. But yeah, the WARCRY terrain here is really nice. I really like that. So there is more than enough, you know, for those two places, because the color is, I think it is so strong that the eye is drawn to it. So if you want to have too much, if there is too much, it's going to be like looking at a rave party, not a... You just want a little hint of decay, and because they are like 28, 32 millimeter size, so you don't want to have it to be too much. So that's how much I want to do on that piece, and I think that's looking awesome, if I must say so. I really like, and you always can go back and fill up more if you want to. But yeah, just looking at that piece, I really think that's looking great. And then we are going to do the same with the bell tower. And you know, you actually just want to paint a lot around here, and just trying to hold back and don't do it can be a little task. I'm just filling underneath here, because I feel the water is going to pool up under here. So I think it should be underneath. Now this bell kind of do not make sense that it is too corroded, but at the same time it looks nice because it's under the thing here. So, but we are going to try to just hit some places and just dull it down a little bit with dabbing the finger in. And now I have to constrain myself and then just make a little move, like it's the rain has taken the piece, and over time, like so. Can you see it? Let's see if this is the hardest part, to have everything look good, and then we can have it like the skull is having tears in his eye. I don't know. Trying to tell a little story. Something like this. That, I think that is more than enough, and then a little on the lettering down here. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. And just some random spots, boop, 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 boop. And underneath here. So where you think the shadow should be is almost the places you want to put this oxidizing effect. But then have a little droopy on it too. Maybe we should have a little streak from this bolt here and down. Really strong, so we should cut that a little back with the finger. You can go back and forth and just build up a little color here, and till you're happy. And yeah, I think that's more than enough for this place. And then we go a little on the bolts here, just some hints. Let's see. Yeah. So underneath here, not every bolt, but some of them. Something like that is enough, I think. And a little here. Just give it a little character. So I like this look, a little subtle look to it. I think that looks great. Oh, something like this. Yes. Very nice. Okay, so I have left, it should be like skeletons in here, but I want to leave that, and I'm actually thinking about not having skeleton and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm debating with myself if I want to go with that look that are suggested that you should have. And less is more, and you can always build up more after everything is dried. Where you feel it should be more. Maybe on this one I want to have a little more suggestive places and just wipe it away with the finger a little. And random spots. So nothing wrong with going or like the Statue of Liberty, like all this in this color in Nihalak oxide is a really difficult name to say, but that is a look you can go for too. It would be really nice to see also. So it all depends on how you want to be creative with this, and it's super nice. I want to have it a little heavier just here, like so. So yeah, a little less there, a little harder here because it's out in the elements, I think. So yeah, pro tip, hey! Paint it as you want and have fun with it. Really nice. Games Workshop have knocked it out of the park with WARCRY. I really like it. I want the under rim to be oxidized. Like so. And the really nice thing about doing it like so and dabbing with your finger, you give this really worn look to it. So yeah, on screen it actually looks more messy than with my eyes here. So that's interesting to see that it looks so messy on screen, because it looks not that messy on for my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with a little wet brush here and just try to soften the hardness of what I did, erasing a little bit of the colors, like so. And adding some, just having fun. So, and if I don't like it, I can go back again and just paint more bronze over it, and it will be fine. But yeah, for my eyes it looks really nice, this one, but on screen I think it looks too rough, and this is perfect on screen, and in too subtle for my eyes right now. So it's strange, but I will leave it and just have it dry, and I can go back to it if I want to. Okay, so we have one more here. There we go. Let's see. Once more, it's just random spots we are going to have, because it's a so strong color. It's drawing super attention to your eyes, like, hey, look at me. So so one video a day is going on really good. I have produced at least one video a day now for over a week, and yeah, I'm happy with myself that I can actually try get it done. It's and we'll see how long it's going to be. Maybe I'm going to get burned out after just some weeks. Like in the third week it is hard to march on, so we will see how it goes. Just speaking from when we did one video a day, what was day challenge for a month. It can be, it's so fun, and I really miss it, and I really wish all the guys and girls that did get involved with that would come back and make more. But yeah. Because it's just really fun. You don't feel, you can draw so much energy from that little challenge, and it's just, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So okay, there we have those more rusted and oxidized up, and we have more we can paint on from the terrain. Actually going to see if more need more copper and stuff like that. Constantly trying to see if anybody is commenting, and nobody has. I found more pieces. Let's see. So yeah, they have really done a good job with this. Really nice. Okay, I think that is about it for what you need. Okay, so now it's just trying to build up more of the copper effect. So, hope you have a good day and everything is good where you live. Yeah. Topics for today are, what should we talk about? I don't know. To keep it interesting, I don't know what. I have some ideas on how to make more videos, and I'm constantly trying to figure out good topics to do on YouTube that would be inspirational and giving people something, some fuel for like fantasy and sci-fi fuel, so they can go and create. And I think of breaking out some old codexes and books and stuff like that and show that off. Continue hobbying like I do right now with live show. What more? I don't know. I kind of want to maybe make a live news for every day, something new I see on the hobby scene. But at the same time, I don't want to be too much buy this all the time, because I don't want to be a salesperson, which is funny because I have a degree in selling, but I feel to just be on the page of buy this all the time. One thing is eating your soul away, but at the same time the hobby is expensive enough as it is, so I'm trying not to try to be inspirational with more techniques and stuff like that, and there are always options and stuff out there, so I don't know. What I'm trying to say is that I want to have a clean conscience. So yeah. Yeah, the pigments in this Vallejo liquid line is just super nice. Just trying to work fast before it dries up on me. Try to not have it in the bristles. See. Yeah, that's another topic. I try to be supportive on following people and looking at everybody's video, but for me personally, it is a hard thing to watch too much videos of hobby stuff, because I have a tendency then to get inspired to buy more stuff. So it's a kind of a addictive behavior almost. So for me personally, I can just watch a little and then I have to stop it. So that's a paradox, making these videos every day. Do I do this to other guys and girls? I hope not. I hope it's just a good place to just hang out and do hobby and get inspired to sit down and break out one of your things that haven't been assembled and painted, and sit down and hobby away with me, instead of looking at buying the next new stuff. But yeah. Interesting. That was... Let's take the chain. So this is maybe more of the grim elements of the terrain set. So you get so used to seeing this imagery of skulls and all this, and it looks so cool and everything like that, but sit down and reflect on what you are actually watching. If this was in real life, I would be running, screaming. The horror. So little bronze there. Actually considering going with little silver colors too here. Just select spot as, because I think this is iron, it's not bronze or copper, but I want this really old looking iron or like, so it looks really old. So yeah, we will see. Good old chaos symbols. I have this probably nobody knows, but I have actually no tattoos, and I kind of want to have a chaos symbol tattoo, but yeah. I don't know if I can find somebody that can tattoo to the standards I want, because I don't want to have a tattoo that just looks like ass in 20 years. So I survived all the 90s without getting a tattoo. Yeah, that's true. All I know have a tattoo. So in that age group that I am in. Okay, we are almost done with this, and then we are next thing I'm going to do are priming my WARCRY dudes, and I'm going to break out my airbrush and do it with centerfold highlight and stuff like that. Debating with myself if I'm going to do it live with camera rolling or just do it off camera, because the sound from my airbrush is thunder and lightning. So yeah. Almost done, and then I think I am going up and making hamburgers for my kids and my girlfriend. So yeah, we'll see you later, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see, who knows. So thank you all for watching. Remember, like and subscribe and all that jazz, it will help my channel out a lot. And remember, if you really like a YouTube channel, give them a like, it helps more than you know. It costs you nothing more than hitting that button. So for every YouTube channel you really like and you have enjoyed, give them a like. It is something I do remember half the time when I'm watching videos. So, but try to remember that for everybody that you really like. It will support the channel really good. Anyways, enough mambo jumbo. See you in the next one. Bye now. Holla.